Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. Today I bring you my weekend championship scoreline prediction video. It is Friday, but there is no game tonight. Bournemouth host Brighton tonight, so there is not a championship game. Every single championship team plays tomorrow in the obviously being Saturday. As you know, Middlesbrough, my team, if it wasn't obvious enough, play tomorrow. We host QPR, but I'm going to get into that game a bit further down the line. I've got a load of fixtures in front of me right now. As you guys know, I've written them down on a bit of paper, and I'll just read them off the paper purely because there's that many teams in front of me. It's hard to remember them all in my head and the scoreline as well. So, totally unbiased as always, apart from when it comes to Sunderland, but totally unbiased. First game that's written down in front of me: Birmingham will host Preston at St Andrews tomorrow. Preston obviously come off the back of a 3-0 win, and Birmingham for me, they're not doing very well. I thought they'd be doing a lot better than what they're doing. You know, with them obviously having Harry Redknapp as manager, but for some reason, the Harry Redknapp effect isn't so much having the effect on Birmingham at the minute. They're not really playing that well. It's disappointing to see because I did have them tipped to you know, to do well this season. I expect them to be inside the top 6. So yeah, they're not exactly playing great at the minute. Whereas Preston, you know, they came to Middlesbrough a few weeks back. Should have took all 3 points against us. They played a really good game. Obviously, then they've gone home last game and won 3-0. So, like I say, you know, they're playing good football. They will pull through in this game. They will beat Birmingham. I've got Preston down to beat Birmingham 2-1 purely because Preston. Preston shot people. Preston shot me when they came to Riverside. I didn't think they would put up the fight that they give us, and I thought that honestly, I thought we'd be able to walk them. But you know what I mean? They came down with a game plan, executed the game plan, and they very nearly beat Middlesbrough. You know, they had a few chances. We had the chances, but not as half as what Preston had, and Preston are a really good team, and I feel like if they keep doing the way they're doing this season, they will be up there. Honestly, I didn't have them anywhere near the top 6 this season. They're playing really good football at the minute, and like I say, they really are stepping up and showing, you know, that they want to, you know, almost as if they want to fight in this league. So for me, Preston to beat Birmingham 2-1 is the scoreline I'm going for. Brentford will host Reading tomorrow. That's the next game down. Brentford, they're good at home. Like, you know, they pick up points at home. They're not so good away. And Reading for me again, they're all right. Reading are kind of the same, good at home, not so good away. They pick up a win here and there. Don't see them getting a win tomorrow. I see Brentford coming through this one 2-0 winners, purely based on the away form of Reading. Reading for me are a team that, you know, again, I thought I'd be in the top 6. You know, and you know, I feel like Reading will be in and around there. So too Brentford, but I think Brentford will be in and around there purely because of the home form. I think we'll be their away form that will let them down. But tomorrow I don't see any problems with Brentford, and I see them coming through 2-0 winners. Bristol City will host Derby County tomorrow. Now, Derby County for me is a weird team because Derby, they always start the season well. Derby always, you know what I mean, they always shock people, you know, before Christmas, you know what I mean, they come out, they go and whack them, they went and beat Hull, friggin' 4+ goals in that game, which was totally unexpected, no one expected to see. I think it feels like 4-0 at half time, so Derby are a weird team, and I kind of feel playing Derby at the first part of the season because they're always on fire, whereas here in the back end of the season, and for some reason they just slip. Obviously might be different this season, whereas Bristol City for me, kind of like a mid-table championship team. They never really push for promotion. They never ever go down. Kind of just like mid-table championship team. Don't see them beating Derby tomorrow purely based on Derby's form before they hit the Christmas. They're always good before they hit the Christmas. And after Christmas, for some reason, well, for me, now I see it as they kind of like slip down the table. So based on that fact, I think Derby will come through 2-1 winners. I think it will be a close game, but Derby will just take the 3 points. Burton play Fulham tomorrow. Burton at home tomorrow to Fulham. Burton for me, I don't know why. Burton, I just see them going down this season, if truth be told. No disrespect to Burton, I'm sure they've got fantastic fans. You know, because your team isn't great. It isn't really a championship level team. You know, if you went to League One, you need to start building a championship team from League One. So in that window, start building a championship team. When you're in championship, start building, you know, a championship team that can go up. At the minute, they don't have that. Whereas Fulham, they're a team of late who have really shocked people the last couple of seasons. They were always in and thereabouts, but now they're like, you know what I mean, they're up there now. They're inside the top 6 near enough every season. So 3-0 to Fulham tomorrow. I don't see it's going any other way. I don't see Burton putting. Well, don't get me wrong. I think Burton will put up a fight, but I don't see them coming out with the winners. I don't see them getting any sort of goal tomorrow. I think Fulham will just walk over Burton. Unfortunately for Burton this season, I don't think a lot of people tipped them to stay up in this league. I know we played them, they're a very poor side. Like I say, I mean, don't get me wrong, Burton will win games this season, everyone wins games in a season, but they won't win enough to keep them up, and I do feel like Burton will be relegated. Cardiff will play Sheffield Wednesday tomorrow. Cardiff are a team that started really, really well. They were top of the league for a while. You know, it took up a few dodgy defeats, a few dodgy results, and then kind of slipped from the top position. Sheffield Wednesday for me are a team again. I like Sheffield Wednesday, to be honest. I think their supporters are fantastic, especially when they come to Riverside. They're always really, really loud, and they always bring a great backing with them. Their away form isn't great, but the home form is. Cardiff, you know, they take a few dodgy results, get slipped off the top. They want to get back into it, you know what I mean? They want to knock Leeds from first position in the league. So yeah, I see Cardiff winning this one 2-1 purely based on the fact that, you know, they don't want to let this momentum slip. Obviously taking up a draw, you know what I mean? It's kind of, you know, it may have rocked them a little bit. They may have been brought back down to earth. You know, that you're not exactly the Invincibles. You can't get beaten in this league. It's a tough league to get out of. Sheffield Wednesday, we'll go there with a game plan. They might prove me wrong, but I feel like Cardiff, momentum-wise, will want to pull through. We'll want to win this game 2-1 to Cardiff. Hull play Sunderland next, and Sunderland are going down. They're going down. There's no questions about it. Sunderland are a poor team. I mean, I could say a lot more, but I don't like to swear inside my videos. But Sunderland, forever falling. Forever falling. You're banging about the home support. The home support's ridiculously bad. Their away support isn't much better. The team, it's like watching a Sunday League team. As you watch Hull aren't a bad team. They've not really got the results we want this season, but trust me, they'll win tomorrow. They will slap Sunderland 3-0. Send Sunderland home crying. Sunderland, silly little Sunderland. Ipswich v Bolton's the next game. Now, Bolton, for me, I said again, you know, when we played them, they would be in a relegation fight. And it's not just me that said it. A lot of their fans said it after the game. A lot of their fans even stopped us, or especially me, and said, you know, because it happens. I mean, I went to Aston Villa Tuesday and they stopped you know what I mean? Fans want to know what fans thought about the game. And they were saying to me, and I said, from watching your performance, say you will struggle this season. They were agreeing. They do feel like they will be down there this season. And they said it would take a miracle for them to stay up in this league. So it shows the kind of confidence that's in and around the fans. It obviously has an effect on the players. And they go with Ipswich tomorrow. Ipswich is not an easy place to get a result. I know we've been there a couple of times and got some decent results, but you know, new season, new team, and they have brought in a few good additions. Ipswich, I feel like they will be stronger to beat Bolton tomorrow. Ipswich, I feel like will come out this one 2-0 winners. As I feel Bolton just side-wise, it is sad to see because Bolton is one of my favourite away days. When you look at a team like Bolton now, from what used to be like 10 years ago, say, it's really bad to see how bad that club has declined. You know, if they go down again, start building a good championship team. But as for this season, don't get me wrong, I feel like they will get results. Of course they will, but I don't feel they will have enough to stay in this league. I do feel like they will go down with Burton, but yeah, it's sad to see because, you know what I mean, Bolton's one of my favourite away days, you guys know, but unfortunately for them, they're just not really getting the results that they need this season so far. We go to Borough next. Obviously, Middlesbrough, top dogs are not in the North East. We go up against QPR. Ian Holloway's coming here. Ian Holloway's a person I don't particularly like, to be honest. I have my own reasons for that. Yeah, it's Middlesbrough. You know, we obviously started our away form on Saturday. We slapped Bolton 3-0. Fantastic performance from the boys. We went away to Aston Villa on Tuesday night, got the 0-0. We dug in deep. And we got obviously took the point away from Villa Park. Very happy with that. Obviously, we have to go again Tuesday. We have to go back to Villa Park in the cup. But that's a totally different game to what this one is. This one's a league. But the boys should feel confident. The boys should feel good. Obviously, we're without Traore now for 3 matches. How Lansbury's, you know, how he's got overturned, but Traore's didn't. I will never know. Traore's was a yellow card at best. And you can say what you want if you're a Villa fan, but Villa fans even talked to me after the game and they agreed it was harsh on the referee. And they even said, you know, that it was a red. You know, they even said it was a yellow card. So yeah, for me, it was a yellow card. But what can we do? We're obviously without Traore now for 3 matches. Obviously, there's reinforcements that can come in. Bamford can play in this position. Fletcher could probably do a job over there. Braithwaite's coming back very soon. So yeah, for me, Middlesbrough to win this one 2-0. QPR coming with a game plan, but they've only got 1 point on the road all season long so far. Midpoint in September, and you've only got 1 point away. It isn't great, but look at Middlesbrough last season. Do you know what I mean? So now for me, QPR will come with a game plan, but we've got to pretty much bin that off and and have our own little game plan. And that is to get 3 points, keep march up this table. You know, we're sitting pretty well in the league at the minute. A lot of people panic, but it's only midpoint September. You know, if we're in and around there, come come after December, kick on and try and get in the 2 spots, which I do believe we will get automatic promotion this season. People miss out the one, but you need to remember, we've only played 7 games this season. Come Saturday, I don't think it'll be an issue tomorrow. Number one, they will give us a tough game, and it may get sticky in patches. Both teams will have chances. Borough will have the better of them. If Borough take them, we will come out winners, but that's the important thing. If Borough take the chances, we will come out winners. I said Tuesday night we go with Aston Villa. Hopefully it isn't as cold. Hopefully I got rid of this cold, and hopefully we go there and see a win. Obviously it's in a cup game, but this one tomorrow, big game. Obviously it's a league game. Back at the fortress again. So we ideally get 3 points, and I believe we will. Beat QPR tomorrow 2-0. Millwall take on Leeds tomorrow. Wow. Will be a lot of police outside of Millwall tomorrow. Put it that way. As we know, these two teams don't like each other. They despise each other. Millwall and Leeds, it kicks off whenever they play, and they don't like each other at all. Everyone hates us and all that malarkey that they come out with. Yeah, Millwall for me, I said it, and they will be down there this season. They're a bit like Bolton. They came up and they didn't really bring many reinforcements in. Maybe they're having a bigger budget, than many teams do in this league. Whereas Leeds, obviously top of the league, they play fantastic football at the minute. You can't really say they're not, because if they're not, then they wouldn't be where they are now. But Leeds, like I say, a lot of people told me, around me, at the start of the season, Leeds will be up there this season, and I mean, people are now seeing for that. Leeds will beat Millwall tomorrow, I believe. I don't think it'll be much of a hard test for Leeds. The way they're playing, the momentum that they're getting, this one will push them through. 3-1 to Leeds tomorrow. Millwall probably will get the goal, but Leeds will just come out on top. But Leeds, I feel like Leeds will do well this season. Based on the performance that I've seen them play so far. I remember watching against Nottingham Forest not so long ago, and they're very good against them. So yeah, I can see Leeds being well this season. But I see Leeds coming through tomorrow against Millwall, beating them 3-1. And yeah, like I say, I hope for the people travelling down there, hopefully there's no trouble that you're involved in, because as we know, when these two teams meet, it's like when Millwall meet West Ham a little bit. There's a lot of fighting. There's young kids there, man. Just be safe. Forest versus Wolves is the next game. Well, Forest, they're all right team. They're all right at home. They're not really bad. Wolves have started the season really well. Obviously, they're right up there now, and they're in the top 6. They've spent well in the summer. We've got some really good reinforcements in, and they're playing really good football. I see Wolves coming out of this one 2-1 winners. It will be a tough game, because Forest do give you a tough game at their place. I feel like with the strength that Millwall have, for the strength that Wolves have, especially with the reinforcements they brought in the summer, them lads will just step up and they will win this game. And Millwall will go, I keep saying Millwall, sorry about that, Wolves will go home happy. No idea why I keep saying Millwall. Apologies. Sheffield United versus Norwich is the next one. Now, Sheffield United for me, obviously beat Sunderland, so thank you very much for doing that, Sheffield United fans. If you're watching this, thank you very much for beating Sunderland. I do feel like they will beat Norwich. Norwich have started the season off really poor, and I thought we were going to see a different Norwich this season. I thought they were going to bring something special to the Championship. They haven't really done that this season. Been a bit off the pace. I should say a lot off the pace. Don't get me wrong, they are scoring goals, but they aren't really getting the results they need. Sheffield United are going home and away, and they're showing that they can compete. Obviously in this division. So I say I'm winning this one 2-0. Yeah, I don't really see. Sheffield United, they're fighters, and they will keep going until they get the result they want. And they're really an example to many teams that have just come up this season. Play like Sheffield United with that kind of desire, you would do well. They're proving that they can play in this division. They will win tomorrow, and they will be 2-0. Barnsley host Aston Villa tomorrow. It's the last Championship game tomorrow. Yeah, Aston Villa went there Tuesday. Until I think if we had 11 men on the pitch, we probably would have beat them. Biased or not, that's what I think. Obviously we had 10 men, and they still couldn't score past us. So yeah, that shows you what kind of attacking threat they've got. The players blocked their own shot off the line, and they hit the bar, they hit the post, they can't put it in the back of the net. And then they kick off at us and say it was Borough's fault why they couldn't score. Truth of the matter, fact of the matter is they can't score a goal, and that's it. Spent £11 million on a striker in the summer, and he can't score. Hogan, he couldn't really do anything in that game. He's in Ben Gibson's back pocket. Adoma was the only one, and even when he came on, he got made to look a mug. He also got snapped. So big up Dale Fry for snapping him, showing him if you leave the borough, you will get hurt. Simple as that on the pitch. Villa to draw 2-2 at Barnsley tomorrow. That's if they even score. Don't get me wrong, maybe it's just an off day for them against Middlesbrough. Everyone has them against Middlesbrough. You don't really score past us many times, but 2-2 tomorrow, Aston Villa against Barnsley. Barnsley are a good team at home as well, and they always seem to get the results at home. So yeah, I mean, good luck to everybody that's playing tomorrow. I hope your team does get the 3 points. Apart from you, Sunderland, I don't think you will win. I think Hull will win, and Hull, if you do beat them, thank you very much. Yeah, so I mean, sorry if that's been a bit biased and a bit cocky. I don't mean to be. I just don't really have much of a likeness for Sunderland, as you can imagine. Look behind me. This is strictly Middlesbrough only. I will be sat in now. I don't know if it'll show up when I do this, if it's going to come up this side, but the South Stand tomorrow against QPR. Really looking forward to get back on the other side tomorrow. If you guys do see me, remember I'll always talk to you. I've spoken to many of you guys so far. It's proper cool, man, meeting you guys, obviously after the game and whatnot, because it's just cool for you guys to say, you know, obviously, yeah, it's just cool to meet us. You know, you guys watch the videos, and I appreciate it, and obviously I'll take all my time out of the day to talk to you guys, because obviously you take your time out to watch me talk to you, as I'm doing right now. So, yeah, like I say, I think there's a guy called Hayden who's going to meet me tomorrow. Hayden, looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. And yeah, any other people I see, make sure to come and speak to me, and I will speak to you back. Make sure you guys subscribe to A.J.T. to see other good content like this. Like the video, share it, do whatever you want with it, and I will see you guys tomorrow in the morning for my obviously my Let's Talk Middlesbrough vs QPR video. My interview straight after the game will be on Butterfan TV tomorrow night, so if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe to Butterfan TV, and I'll see you guys again on Monday for the next episode of Let's Talk Football. Oh, and my preview for Aston Villa will be out on Sunday, because obviously we play on Tuesday. You guys take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. Up the butter.